The final trailer for The Mandalorian Season 3 is here, so here's my theories and predictions, including new characters, plot points, first order, and a crazy Mace Windu theory, so let's go. Let's start off with a bang with some plot theories, and that is that Thrawn is going to be introduced in Season 3, and it's going to be the beginning of the First Order. Now, we know Thrawn is coming in the Ahsoka series, and with how well connected these Star Wars TV series are, it seems to make a lot of sense. Additionally, the trailer, we have this scene with this quote that I'm going to put on screen right here, but it basically says there's something dangerous happening out there, but by the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it will be too late. With the time frame the show takes place in after Return of the Jedi, but before The Force Awakens, it would be the perfect time to introduce Thrawn and have him be the main factor behind the rise of the First Order, and then they could easily end his story with the TV shows before the movies take place. Next theory is that either Bo-Katan or Paz Vizsla will be the main villain for the series, but realistically, I could see them both being a huge factor in Din's quest for ruling Mandalore, as both of them have shown interest in fighting for the Darksaber to rule Mandalore themselves. Now, I would love it if Din defeated both of these characters by the end of the season. I think it'd be more realistic if they ended up teaming up to rule a new Mandalore, where they remove all the old creeds and create one united Mandalore, and this would also give the season a great ending point while also giving Mando a lot more new friends to fight against the rising First Order with in the future seasons. Now let's get into some smaller details though. Firstly, from the new trailer, it looks like we're going to be getting an Order 66 flashback again. And the only thing that really makes sense for this is showing how Grogu escaped Order 66 in the Jedi Temple. And this is going to get a little far-fetched, but what if Mace Windu saved Grogu from Order 66? Now I know what you're thinking, Mace Windu is dead by the time Order 66 actually happens in Revenge of the Sith, but you have to remember that we're dealing with Star Wars here, and they could easily explain away Mace Windu surviving his fight with Palpatine. Samuel L. Jackson has already said he'd love to return as the character, and Pedro Pascal has been teasing a huge surprise that was going to rival the Luke Skywalker cameo last season, so I think this could definitely happen. I also think it's very possible that we see Sabine in this series, just to further tease and set up the Ahsoka series, because, well, a lot of people have seen the Clone Wars and Rebels, obviously. I'm sure the people behind Star Wars right now want to make sure as many people can be informed about these characters as possible, just to promote Ahsoka, so I'm sure Sabine will be shoehorned in this show somehow. And for more far-fetched cameos, I think it is possible we see a flashback to when Maul had the Darksaber, maybe just in some storytelling aspect of where we just see the history of the Darksaber, and just what was happening on Mandalore during the time of the Clone Wars. Let me know in the comments what your best theory is for The Mandalorian Season 3, and I'll feature my favorites in a video.